The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. So Memphis will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Love with the screen on Bane. Here's Mitchell. Love with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Morant passes to Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's Morant, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Bane. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Adams. Morant kicks to Brooks. Feeds it to Adams. Over Allen. And Adams with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Morant. To the middle. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell wide open. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Mitchell against Bane. And Adams sends it back. Here's Bane. Brooks outside. Morant outside. Back to Adams. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision, knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's Morant driving in, and it's sent back by Allen. Down low, got a piece of it. Brooks with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's Brooks on the wing. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Adams. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Love. To the inside, Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Memphis leading by 4. Now here's Jones. To the paint, here's Aldama. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Stevens, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
The thing about Danny, he can swallow you up.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
We've got Robin Lopez, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Stevens in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the basket by Jones.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Here's Tillman. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Rubio. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Lets it go from deep. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. That ties the game. Okoro's got his first points of the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Outside, Jones. For 3. A shot that time, not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Rubio. The wide open look here for Lopez. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Morant against Mobley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages?
Oh!
No, he didn't. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Love with the screen on Bane. Mitchell finds Love. Nobody near Allen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Morant against Mobley. And it's Brooks in the corner from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bane.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Bane against Mitchell. Fires the 3. And Adams sends it back. Here's Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Trouble for the defense on this drive. Desmond gets physical and gets fouled.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Screen by Allen. Wound up there for Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
With 1 on the clock. And slam dunk by Allen.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off. Okay, David, much appreciated. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Garland, no good. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Brooks. And Memphis with another turnover here. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Garland against Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. They shoot again. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Brooks. Mobley against Morant. Now here's Brooks. Guarded closer. Morant outside. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Pass to Garland. Fires for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant outside. Mobley with the block. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam. Mitchell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Allen a screen on Bain. Allen outside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Stephens, good.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. They kick it out to Green. Here's Conchar. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Passes to LeVert. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And the layup is good. Tillman's got 4 points now in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Out to the right wing. Stephens can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Jones. Here's Stevens. Back to LeVert. Makes it off the glass. LeVert's got 8 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Jones, the pass to Conchar. Shoots over a Okoro. Conchar can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Stephens, guarded by Green. Okoro, wide open, he fires. Drops in the tray. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Outside, Jones. To the inside, Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. 5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers on top, up by 2. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Morant.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And here's Love from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Mitchell against Bain. The drive by Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Morant. Oh,
yes. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Jackson knocks it loose.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Mitchell with it, guarded now by Jackson. Love, no good. Memphis leading. And here's Morant. To the paint. Here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Mitchell going inside. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Now here's Morant. He kicks it to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And that point was a gift. I mean, it's never really smart to get teed up, but in a game that's this close, boy, that really hurts.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Morant reaches to Jackson, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Allen kicks to Garland. Back to Allen. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. There's the feed to Allen. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Morant with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. And they double up Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Looks it out to Garland. Bain against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Allen.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and real.
everyone here at 2K. Well. These two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Here's Morant.
Well, to me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
The 3 from Russell. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And he comes up with a bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside Morant. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Russell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Count it.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Bane against Edwards. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Russell, the pass to Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the inside. Here's Bane. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Morant missing.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant against McDaniels. Adams a screen. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's Edwards. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Edwards has got his second basket of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Morant off the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Green's checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bane. Now here's Russell. Down low. Here's Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Tillman. Here's Conchar. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Towns. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 6 points.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
Morant with it. Here's Tillman. The three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Right side, Russell. Over to the left wing. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Timberwolves ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
So for Minnesota right now, they've got Taurean Prince, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Here's Tillman. And that one's good. Tillman's got his first basket. Here's McLaughlin. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lets the three fly. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Outside, Green. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Reed to screen on Morant. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Adams covering. Here's Anderson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Russell against Morant. Edwards for 3. Tries again, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 6.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
And Morant gets it to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Russell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
And that one misses.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Kept alive. Here's Adams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Here's Edwards. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Here's Brooks. Second chance shot. And another shot. Adams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert for 3. And stolen by Morant. Towns against Bane. 1:02 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is up. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Here's Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Green comes in for Brooks. Conchar, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing, Conchar. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Jones. Tillman in the post. He's against Gobert. And the basket by Tillman.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw is good from Russell. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And the first half comes to an end. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Grizzlies, the Timberwolves, 31.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Jones in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
To the wing on the left. Back to Anderson. Here's Noel. Off the mark there with a three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
Now here's Bane for the lead. Goes back up. Here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adams has got 10.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
Jones' shot is good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Reid. Here's Prince. Deflected. On the wing, Noel puts up a three. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis leading. And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Bane finds Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Russell against Morant. And it's Russell on the drive. Oh, Adams with the block. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Picked by Gobert. To the wing, right side. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Good on the second one. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
He's off on the second. The Timberwolves trail. Russell to pass to Edwards. Jones with the block. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you see the confidence from Danny Green. So awesome at stopping and popping.
Edwards. And he lays it up and in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Now here's Towns. This for the tie. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 9.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up 3-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Jones. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Russell with the ball. He's against Tillman. Towns with the ball. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the middle. Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar, guarded by Edwards. Now Green. Will it go? On the wing, Jones. And that comes off the assist by Green. Jones has got his second basket.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Russell finds Gobert. Count it. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Substitution on the court.
He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Timberwolves, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the center position.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
And that one's good. Moran.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Noel. Pass to Prince. Clock at 4. Picked by Prince. Fires from the wing. Reed can't hit.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
And they go to the intentional foul.
His fourth personal foul. First team.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Adams. Jackson with it. Back to Adams. Shoots over Reed. Outside Bain. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Here's Russell. Towns a screen on Moran. Pass to Towns. To the left wing. Outside McDaniels. Towns a screen on Brooks. McDaniels passes to Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Jackson the screen. Here's Moran. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Moran against Russell. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The 3 from Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Towns a screen on Moran. Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Towns against Moran. And so they foul intentionally.
His fourth personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Russell the pass to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now. Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Morant finds Adams. Outside for Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And it's critical. Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Towns on a screen. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Russell from outside. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Morant against Edwards. Here's Adams. Pass to Jackson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Shoots. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And here's Morant. And a foul. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Previous plays in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Edwards from the arc. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant against Edwards. Outside Morant. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. And he's going to the lob. Gobert no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And
if you like... Free-flowing offense. That pile up the assist, Clark. You've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Towns, a screen on Garland from outside the arc, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Now, here's Garland. This one for 3, drills the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Garland against Russell. Inside, ball's knocked loose. LeVert from outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Oh, here's Edwards. Towns in the corner. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th. First-round exit.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the game.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Garland finds Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Russell. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Towns, a screen on Garland. It's deflected. It's stolen by Allen. Passes it to Garland. Here's Mobley. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 10. Right side Towns. And an intentional foul. Right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Mobley the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. It's Garland, top of the key. Back to Levert. Tries again. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. 36 seconds left in the first. There's Russell with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 8. To the inside. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Here's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Cans it from downtown.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 8. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Okoro wide open, he fires, and it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Russell with it, picked up by Love, Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
The pass to Okoro. Rubio outside to the wing right side. Stephens good.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Okoro kicks to Rubio. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's McLaughlin. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's good for 2.
And, you know, with all due respect, hey, that's a mistake by the defense. You want to close off the lane and force Rubio to shoot from outside.
Here's Noel. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Prince outside. Here's Anderson. The Timberwolves working the ball around. They grab their own miss. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And here's Rubio. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Love with the screen for Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. And Love throws it down.
You know, easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Stevens. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Love the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. They're leading by 8. Pass to Love. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Russell dishes to Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, Okoro with it. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Yeah, when Rubio's in there, he's looking to do one thing on the offensive end. He's kind of an Allen wrench. He wants to simply facilitate.
Russell finds Gobert. Can't cash in from close range. It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves, 24. The Cavaliers, 35.
very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And the Cavaliers with possession here. LeVert in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Minnesota shooting reasonably well, 45%. Jacks up a 3. McLaughlin, no good. Cavaliers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to LeVert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Assisted.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Takes the 3. No good that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell kicks to Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. Pass to Noel. Just 5 on the clock. Nailed from 3-point land. Noel's got 5 now.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And he commits the intentional foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Here's Garland. Mobley right side. There's the triple. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mitchell against Edwards. Towns is doubled. Right wing puts up a 3. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead got down to 11 on the bucket from McDaniels.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
It's LeVert on the wing. Kicks it out to Garland. LeVert against Towns. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Timberwolves trail by 13. He takes it in to the middle and stolen by Mobley. Garland with it, picked up by Edwards. Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. LeVert with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. LeVert's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, LeVert's so good at getting to his spots and capitalizing once there. Fun to watch him when he gets rolling like this. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell kicks to Gobert. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside, Towns. The pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Here's Russell with the 3. They get the rebound. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Mobley with the block. Russell against LeVert. The 3. It's good from long range. LeVert's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Edwards inside, guarded by Garland. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
For 3, Mitchell. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by LeVert. It'll count. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Cleveland leading by 17. Mobley wide open. That 3 off the mark. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the paint and stolen by Mobley.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Floats it up for Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Towns down low, working on Allen. Towns, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. He kicks it to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock from about 19 feet.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean,
oh, wow!
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Out to Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Darius Garland picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
The first one falls.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. His confidence is soaring. So is his activity level.
Cleveland leading by 19 to the inside. Here's Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Second team foul.
Free throw, good. Allen.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Here's Russell. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. On defense, the Cavaliers. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Down low, and stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Cleveland gets it back. Allen finds Garland. Now Mobley.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Launches a 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Mitchell outside. Mobley kicks to LeVert. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here
For the Cavaliers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Caris LeVert.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Mitchell finds Mobley. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here are the Timberwolves. A 12-point game. Outside, Russell. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of...
NBA. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant.
Okay, knockout!
Wow! And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Adams with the ball. 5 on the clock. Fires it from 18. Another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Allen with a screen on Bain. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their fora. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Allen with a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Garland against Brooks. Here's Adams. Left side Bain. Brooks against Garland. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Back to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Fires for 3. Mitchell misses. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Garland against Brooks. To the left side wing. And stolen by Mobley. Garland up top. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Brooks going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bain. And here's Love. Fires the 3. And it's Bain with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Love, a screen on Bain. From deep, Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Adams a screen. Brooks, the pass to Adams. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look at the big man run. Allen out hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
They get it back. Double team on Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Second chance effort. Adams grabs the miss.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Garland, and the layup falls.
Looking for a high percentage shot, Garland wants the best look he can get.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant with it. He has 6. For 3.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. They've got John Conchar. Also Tyus Jones out there. Xavier Tillman is out there with Green. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Jones driving to the basket. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Here's Tillman.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Mitchell finds Garland. Allen with a screen on Jones. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside for Love. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Memphis trailing here. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. On the wing, Bane. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Mitchell finds Mobley. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Conchar. Pass to Adams. Now here's Bane. Here's Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Back to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morant against Love.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
The free throw drops for Morant. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. For the Cavaliers. And Morant drops them both. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They lead by 4. Rubio with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Outside for LeVert. From deep. Cleveland gets it back. It's Lopez. High post. Adams is there. And here's LeVert for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Rubio passes to Lopez. 1:14 left in the second. Brooks outside. Over to the wing. LeVert goes against Morant, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Right side Love. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Here's Morant, and Morant gets double teamed. Here's Adams, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson to low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
19 seconds left in the second period. Bane against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bane. Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's...
The Grizzlies 24, the Cavaliers 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3, the small forward. On defense, the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Here's Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
It's stolen by Love. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bane. Garland against Brooks. Pass to Love. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Morant. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Love finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Adams with a screen on Garland. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Morant missing again. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Mobley. Morant. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Allen who slams it home. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 2004. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Morant, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. No good on the free throw. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Green comes in for Ja Morant. Conchar, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Brooks. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Jones from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's LeVert for 3. Connects from downtown. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And another miss by Memphis. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Rubio. Blocked. Knocked loose. There's 47 seconds left in the third. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. No coverage that time. LeVert's got his third basket on the night right there.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Pass to Aldama. Adams a screen. He takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's LeVert, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Grizzlies shooting about 41%. We've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Green, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Cleveland's shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Outside Love. Pass to Garland. Back to Love. Now Garland. Launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Clark with a screen on Garland. Jones, the pass to Clark. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The drive by Mitchell.
Whoa! Wow!
Okay, that's what they came for.
Wow.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Jones. Offensive board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 9 assists now tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Pass to Conchar to halt the run. Green for 3. Here's Clark. Goes back up. On the wing, Jones. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one misses.
At the line for Memphis.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, yes! Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Lets it go from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
On the wing, Green. Back to Conchar to end the drought. The shot comes out. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Mitchell. Jones grabs the board.
Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tipped. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. The first one falls.
Dylan Brooks, first personal foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Jackson with a screen on Mobley. And here's Morant outside. And they get it back. And stolen by Mobley. The three from Mitchell. That one is off. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.
starting lineup.
Teams are just packed with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Desmond Bane out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 3 slot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Morant outside. Adams dishes to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now the Timberwolves with it. 4-point game.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards kicks to Russell. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Edwards uses the glass to finish the layup.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Russell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A free throw drops for Gobert.
He's an elite defensive talent in the game. The arms of Rudy Gobert just go on forever.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now here's Gobert. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Russell against Jones. Pass to Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted by.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Russell looking it over. He kicks to Gobert. 14 feet away. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Tillman. Edwards defending. Kicks it out to Jones. Over Edwards. Jones, no luck. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Edwards, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Towns. He gets it in there.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Jones. And there's the drive. Here's Tillman. Back to Jones. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Memphis out in front. They're up by 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's McLaughlin in at the guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's a...
Oh! Yes! Yes! Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Prince with a screen on Brooks. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Reid. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morant against Prince. Out to Brooks. No good from outside. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Reid the pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel, and the 3 ball is good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader. Whether that's game time or practice, Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Stolen by Reid.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Adams brings the double team. Reid finds Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. They get it back. Ripped away. Brooks right side. There's the 3. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the left side wing. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Adams sends it back. And so they foul intentionally. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brooks outside. Here's Bain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. Bane will shoot 2.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the 1st. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And he sinks the 2nd. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. He gets that one. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Kick out to Adams. Jackson trying to break free. Adams' shot is off.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's Gobert. Sinks that one from the post. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
It's Morant with the drive. Here's Adams, and McDaniels with the block. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. They get a hand on it. Now here's Brooks. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Here's Adams. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Gobert in the corner. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bane. Towns wide open. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Conchon. It's rebounded by Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the 2nd quarter. Russell kicks to Gobert. Out to Russell. Passes it to Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 11 points for Rudy Gobert.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
The Grizzlies, 23. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got 2nd half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Kicking off the 2nd half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Brooks is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Morant in at the small forward. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant kicks to Brooks. And the 3 off target. Minnesota shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Prince with a screen on Jackson. Here's McLaughlin. Brooks covering. Prince wide open. Off target with his 3. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Out to Brooks. Here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Screen by Adams. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And good that time. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And they double up Morant. Back to Bane. Out to Morant. Beyond the arc. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Aldama, defended by Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Some changes for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 5. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Anderson the screen. Noel passes to McLaughlin. Anderson. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Counted. Anderson's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
The 7'2" wingspan, Kyle Anderson relies on that and his anticipation skills. Leads to second chance points.
Jones the pass to Tillman. No good again that time. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
At the line for 1.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Russell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jones against Edwards. Here's Tillman. Here's Aldama. Goes back up. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
And Bane drops them both. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Brooks against Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Second chance shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Morant outside. No good on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Towns a screen on Brooks. McDaniels passes to Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. Timberwolves leading by 5. Russell with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. It's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And so Russell hits them both. Here's Brooks. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Good on the three-point shot. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Here's Towns, and we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Grizzlies trail by 4. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Minnesota shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
And they go to the intentional foul. Some changes for Memphis.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Outside, Green. Pass to Tillman. Shot clock at 6. Over Gobert. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Both teams changing it up here. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's McLaughlin, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Russell dishes to Towns. Towns a screen on Brooks. Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Bane passes to Adams. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Adams has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. It's Edwards on the wing. Feeds to Gobert. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Gobert, even when he gets hit, maintains his focus on the bucket and gets it to go.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Jackson. Now off the inbound. Kick out to Adams. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Bane drawing the double team. Here's Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Another shot outside. Bane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Left side, Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Bane slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Adams.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Out to Russell. Clock at 6. Towns against Bane. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Edwards finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant, and finished off by Morant.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Outside Russell. Gobert with a screen for Russell. He feeds it to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. A big shot maker in college, Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. There's Russell with the 3. And finished off by Gobert.
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Morant kicks to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Brooks outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Gobert with the block. Timberwolves on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Russell puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The offensive rebound. For the 3. That shot, no good. And so the Timberwolves take the win, even early on. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
Oh, say does.
Well, when we look. Tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. LeVert, a screen on Edwards. 5 to shoot. Outside for LeVert. And that one hits the back iron. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Towns up top. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Mitchell. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Garland for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Russell. Another shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Allen a screen. The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Edwards. Scores after the quick crossover.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
The Timberwolves trail. The three from Russell. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, almost. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Edwards. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Garland, jacks up a three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's LeVert, and Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And Edwards slams it in.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Anderson. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Noel drives in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
LeVert outside. Fires the three. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Anderson gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Minnesota with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Noel drives in. Here's McLaughlin. Reed in the post. Love's there. Shot clock at 6. And it's McLaughlin missing. The Cavaliers leading. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Now here's Rubio. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Right wing. Here's Stevens. Three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. It's tipped. Pass to Okoro. Rubio up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rubio's got his first points of the night.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Picked by Prince. Noel, no good. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Okoro. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Here's Noel. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Rubio passes to Love. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
To the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Out to the right wing. Lopez passes to Love. Stolen by Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Anderson. There's the double team with Rubio. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Here's Stevens. Here's Okoro. And they'll get another chance. Outside Love. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. And an intentional foul right there. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
Allen with a screen on McDaniels. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Gobert with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
9 seconds left in the second period. Down low. Here's Allen. Crafty move. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Boy, if you're going up against...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
No, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Garland. Here's Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Timberwolves trail. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Here's Russell. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 8.
Well, the more experience you get in understanding how to run pick and roll, the better you become. D'Angelo Russell improving his decision-making.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Back to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's Russell. Give him 8. Nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. Towns with a rebound. Timberwolves shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Edwards fires from way outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LeVert, a screen on McDaniels. It's LeVert on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Edwards against Mitchell. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Gobert. Back to Russell. Towns, a screen on Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. Russell's got 13. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Picked by Gobert. Inside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 10.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
To the inside, Allen. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Edwards outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Garland against Edwards. Garland, the pass to Allen. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Inside, Gobert. Tries again, and they go to the intentional foul.
Mitchell, his third team foul.
That free throw no good.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Edwards. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, it's been an... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. On the wing, Noel, 6 to shoot. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Cleveland. Pass to Love. Here's Okoro. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Rubio passes to Lopez. Outside Rubio. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Robbed. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Pass to Russell. Double team on Town. Down low. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Now Mitchell. Out to Garland. There's the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Mitchell from downtown. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now here's LeVert. The 3-ball. And the Cavaliers, another 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
And the Cavs with possession. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter here. Out left to the wing. Gobert goes in. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell against Edwards. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's in there.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
LeVert outside. Outside Mitchell. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like